Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right side.
Damn.
Oh, his first throw of the game. Going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come out 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steelers territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Mahomes. The 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he will surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Now that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco.
No, you can smell it. You see me over smoking.
And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Yeah, I know.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
This is first time.
What?
It's cold. Is he passing it?
Yeah, go for it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. His first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Up the middle they go.
Damn, OG block, yo.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Got his man. It's Warren. And he will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Warren. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
End of the 1st quarter. With the score, Chiefs 8.
2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. comes in. This might be a free play. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield.
And this is taken in at the 5. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Allen Robinson, 41 yards. And the Steelers have cut the lead back down to 2. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route. Often against the safety, you like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Pickett will try to throw for this. That's caught. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
At the 29-yard line.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Pickett sets up play action. That's complete to his tight end fire move. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now a first down carry for Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Back to throw, Pickett. This is caught. Touchdown. Jalen Warren from 6 yards away. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football for the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Steelers' 39-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. It's excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's 2nd and goal operating from the 8-yard line. Once more, it's Pacheco. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Man open is Robinson. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Pickett now on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Pickett right back to the air again. He's got his tight end throwing move right side. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. First and 10, here's Pickett. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. Could not hang on. Second down coming up.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. Step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now. Because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the great coaches said football's a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Mahomes again here on second and 10. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 27. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And again, it's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Oh, he wanted it bad.
Back around the 35-yard line. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
How about they spread the field in their formation? All those receivers running around, and not a single one of them finds a window in that zone. Great communication on the back end. Everyone pointing out different guys in their assignments, and guess who pays the price? The quarterback.
Hell no.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. It's complete to Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. A handoff for Warren. Down the left sideline. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
At halftime, you have to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They've had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it.
Damn, I need to put some water in that fucking tank.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on their in-state rivals to the west, the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Hurts throwing right away. His throw incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit.
Shit, here we go.
Those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block, can't catch the ball. Not easily done in today's NFL.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Throwing is Hurts.
That was her.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
What?
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense is going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 1st down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Damn.
In the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Damn, good shit.
Philadelphia.
Listen.
Quez Watkins, 48 yards. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them. And I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. So an onside kick failed in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Pickett sets up play action. Here's one deep for Pickens. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. That is caught. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it. Warren. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Warren will try the right side. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up up 2nd and 11 at the Eagles' 12-yard line.
Now Pickett. And he's got it. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Pickett going to keep it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for a touchdown. Kenny Pickett scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
And this is something right out of Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Boswell good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Britton Covey going to bring it out of his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Thank you.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. 2nd down and 8.
What the hell?
He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
Damn.
Pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Off play action, Pickett.
Good day.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's one deep for Pickens. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41.
I think this This is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now runs straight ahead to Warren. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Damn.
The turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start on the ground. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's again, spot him right at midfield at the 50. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Hurts going to move him around. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts.
Damn.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Here's Hurts with throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins with their 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to move back in front.
Enjoy him next year.
In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Hurts will throw. Steps away to his left. Hurts fumbles it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And that's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Pickett. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. They'll drop the throw.
Foul.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Steelers are going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Damn, man, you suck.
For the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pay.
Damn, man.
Will be intercepted.
Damn.
It's by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking about anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets.
I was just thinking about you, Mamacita.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I've been having a busy day today. What is that? Everyone should be back today.
You did what?
I said today was a little busier than yesterday, but it wasn't too bad as yesterday. Hi, beautiful. I feel like I gotta give you a hug. I haven't seen you in a bit, and you were sick too. So now you yeah, the point for the season. Yeah, girl. I just had it up because it's up right there. Thank you. She did it. She did it. She did that. I know. I know.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see
Thank you.
adjustments this offense.
I recognize lots. A lot of people don't want to work. Like every time I left the school, nobody wants to work on the floor no more. Hello.
So,
My bad. I'm sorry. I just haven't seen one of my coworkers that, was cool. She started with me and we've been here since. They have. Listen, I even got my birthday outfit, so it's no else to go out and see that.
word. I haven't even found it. Damn. I haven't even went shopping for nothing.
You haven't been what?
I haven't been shopping for nothing.
You haven't get your birthday outfit?
Oh,
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game.
I still got like a week though.
Oh yeah, you got the rest of the week.
It'll be
I
a
thought we
51-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin the next
So
drive.
cute for you.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And forget about
I'm gonna look so pretty.
time to look up.
I want you to do it all. Makeup, lashes, whatever. I want you to do it all. You hear me?
Yes, I do. I gotta go get my nails. I gotta pay my bills first. Rent is terrible.
What is terrible?
Pure red back holiday.
You said what's terrible?
I said bills are terrible.
You know how to fix that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but that's until June. I had to figure it out. That's until June.
Yeah.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
So I gotta wait till June.
Ahead off Swift, running to the left. So about the
Get it together.
26 here.
I'm catching bitches left and right.
second and 7.
Right. True.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Some got canceled today.
That's complete.
What got canceled?
Some bitches.
First down as the tackle
Huh?
made.
Bitches.
This just got canceled. This should be good. Oh, for the week while I'm there.
No, for good. Some of them got canceled
I
for
said
good.
while I'm there.
I said some of them for good.
Back to the running game with Swift. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the wall. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Oh.
He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert.
I've been thinking about.
Are you good thinking about me?
I only think about
From
20
Nick
seconds.
Sirianni, let's go for 2 here.
I wanted to call you, but I didn't know if you was busy or not.
I was. That's why I would have texted you coming on and still busy. I was. I'm still doing stuff, but right now I'm on the floor processing, putting everything out on the floor that they didn't get to do. Because I have a team that's lazy as hell. I mean, I get it. You don't get paid enough. You're going to work the minimum, right? So I can't expect too much out of them because they work the minimum.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance.
Oh, you're passing everything.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna wear, man. I thought about getting size for a suit.
For your birthday.
Do what?
And I said I'm dressing all black for your birthday and silver.
A minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have
That's what I'm wearing.
change the field position, right?
And it's cute too.
They didn't get that done. This time
Sexy.
they put together a nice drive and helped themselves out.
I might bring a girl home, but that's it.
Now a much tougher third down looming.
I don't know. I've been. How can I say this without sounding kind of crazy?
Play action.
I've been. Let's just say.
What?
See who the food is? I don't know. I said that I've been wanting to be for this evening.
Yeah, I can't hear you. You gotta speak up.
Yeah.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, you didn't hear what I said? I said that I did one thing. So like, have fun with it here.
Oh, sounds wonderful.
That's what you said. That's what I thought you said at first.
Sounds wonderful.
Oh, no, you're fine. I'm sorry. I'm actually in your way.
On first and 10, it's Hurts.
Damn, how did he get open?
Oh, me?
Nah, I get my
You said
ass
I'm
kicked.
awesome?
31 yards. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away in the fourth quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on fourth down, and now that might be the...
Yeah, they're talking shit.
Yeah, I hear all that. That's so far. Somebody talking to you.
Yeah.
I can't hear stuff after that.
Figure out what's up with your work schedule or whatever.
Huh?
Oh, you said you had to figure out your schedule for Monday.
Yeah, I still haven't get it. I find out what's tomorrow? Thursday. By tomorrow or Friday, I find out exactly everything. Like how my schedule's going. And the reason I know that is because he hasn't called me to the office to ask me how I want my schedule to go for next week. Since I get, 2 days off and then the rest is PTO.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the day that I was I'm supposed to come back, I'm going to end up calling out. And then I'm still far, but I'll be back, the following day.
All right.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Sounds like a good plan.
Say what, Puppy?
So it sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. I'm not stressing. I'm just trying to orchestrate it into the right.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the
It's all to the right,
Baltimore M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. Right to the air is Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Now it's Jackson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Five yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Pickett. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
This is 2nd and 8. is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Pickett right back to the air again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into fourth down.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Jackson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 51 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Here's Warren. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
First down, Steelers.
Running left, it's Warren. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Pickens on the slant. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Pickett. And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Third down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's going deep for Bateman. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On second down, here's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On third down, Jackson. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a run with Warren. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure.
He's got a man complete. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it now 13-0.
The score, Steelers 13, Ravens nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. To throw is Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Jackson buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Throwing is Jackson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
No, we changed it. 13.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Pickett back to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Off play action. Pickett. Here's one deep for Pickens. And he bats it away, incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and the lead will hold at 13.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 53 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, here in this 3rd quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a 1-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold, they were able to deliver.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes...
It got his man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens,
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Steelers are able to add on to that lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Now Jackson on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warren.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Steelers.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of him.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On the give, it's Warren. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Finding space at the 40. He's across midfield. Down the left sideline. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Jackson on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. That is caught. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this is now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
At the 40-yard line.
We changed it.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And some space here. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A give, Dobbins trying the right side. And he'll get it down this time in the 17. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll go again with Dobbins. Shifts free at the 15. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6 coming up. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he stopped immediately there. Here now, 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Throwing, Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
A handoff for Warren. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation. Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge. And that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. This is 1st and 10. Jackson. This one into the hands of Aguilar. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. One last shot for Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain.
So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Prescott to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Off play action, Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. There he goes, left side. Down to the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Very good with the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. After the pick six, here's Pickett to try again. Now they go screen. It's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Pickett sets up play action. Got his man. It's Warren. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 23-yard run. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Levi Wallace with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. A much-needed boost defensively there. I mean, that really one of the first things that's gone right for him in this first half.
No question about it, partner. We've seen this before. You've got an offense that doesn't have any points yet. Go out and make a play on D. Then you head back to the sideline saying, we got you the football back.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Back to throw. Pickett. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 63 yards. And the Steelers are back within a score. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That's a gain of 5.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
That's good for the Cowboys. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again.
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 42 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 14.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Pollard will take it up the gut. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Ferguson. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Prescott. incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. This one from 46 yards out. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Sheds off the tackle, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Pickett will look to throw it here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the 1st half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the 1st half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Now Pickett. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively. The first incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And a fake here, direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Oh, what a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick 6, that's the cherry on top.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. When you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another one. How about him picking off that pass, setting his sights on the end zone? You know he wasn't going to be denied getting there either.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Third and long for Pickett. And he is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
He'll let it fly for Austin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 3-yard line.
Prescott now. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And quickly they get to the line. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now Prescott going to change the play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw, Pickett. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Steelers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now run straight ahead with Warren. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Aubrey now for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got done. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. He finds his man complete. That's Warren. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. Decent.
Good game, man.
Say what?
All right, gotta go pick up the munchkin. Yeah. It's probably her texting you or something. I think she's like shit with a little texting device.
Number 3. Charge controllers, download updates, and suspend your games. Don't unplug the AC power cord while in rest mode.
Damn, fucking Disney got me. Oh, it's on my T-Mobile shit. I got to cancel that shit. Ain't nobody watching fucking Disney. Fucking, I had it with the. I be close locking my cards because motherfuckers take money out of your card for subscriptions like Disney and that shit pisses me off when they catch me. All right, here I go get the spud.
What?
Here I go get baby. You ready? You said you was already ready. Yeah. All right.
No.
Ugh.